So today will be part one of Protect Your Light Women's Conference. I am your host with the most, Genevieve. Welcome back to Shining from Within, the podcast where we explore the infinite amount of power and potential that lies within each and every one of us. So today's topic, like I alluded to, is Protect Your Light, and this message is for my girlies, the females, the women, the mothers, the children, the daughters. Yes. When we talk about Protect Your Light, I know many of us might have noticed this illustration. I'm about to illustrate, or I'm about to describe something. You know, when you look at a light bulb, usually you will find that there are insects around it, especially with our load shedding. I'm sure a majority of us have, experienced this. Maybe be it a candle, be it solar. But, there's this one part that's bright. And you notice there are a lot of insects around it. Like, okay, so they are attracted to the light. They also, they're enjoying the light and everything and the heat that comes from this light. But alas, that's not the case. Usually, when insects surround a light, it's because they're trying to put it out. Because the light is so blinding, it distracts them, you see? So yeah, forgive the noise. We're farming our own chickens. Quack, 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 quack. Yes. So, back to what I was saying. They see this light and they are so affected. And they want to put it out because it's affecting their vision and whatnot. And sadly, this is usually the case for most females. Yes, for most females, we all go through these phases where there's so many men. Oh, it's like a way of life for majority of us. Like, yeah, after there are a lot of men and women this time, but a lot of men that are after you, and it's like so exhilarating, and it makes you feel like, yes, I'm that girl, and yes, you are that girl. But you have to be very wary, because majority of those people that are after you because they see your potential, and it's not everybody that wants to see you succeed and see it come into fruition. Majority want to put it out. And if you let them, you give your light away so easily, they'll put it out. They will put it out. Like, for instance, here is Lady A, let's call her Nomsa. Nomsa is dating, or she gives her light, or she begins to date this guy. This guy gets her pregnant because, he's been watching her. He's been following her for a while, and he's been pursuing her because he knows, okay, Nomsa is capable of great things, and he's affected by it because of his own inadequacies and his own insecurities, maybe that have, emerged as a result of maybe childhood trauma. He is affected by Nomsa, and he is on a mission. He's going to tie Nomsa down and get her pregnant. And he does. He succeeds because Nomsa is like, okay, so all these people that are after me, but this particular one goes above and beyond. And unfortunately, she's not given it enough time for her to, discern and judge the character of this person. When she's pregnant, he begins to act differently. Nomsa is like, no, what's going on? And, sadly, because she didn't take her time, she couldn't have the opportunity to see the red flags. And this guy is out. And everybody asks, this is Nomsa, you were after Nomsa for years. And then he's like, she thinks she's all that. She thinks she's all that. And you can see all that disdain. This person actually hates Nomsa. This was not because of love, out of love. This was a mission to put her out, get her out of the game. And it's so unfortunate. And many of the times, many females we find ourselves in such situations because it's, we are more emotionally inclined, and not everybody has the blessing to discern and to just see, like, no, this person, this person's intentions for my life are not right. This person is trying to put me out, trying to let me sit on the back burner and begin laughing at me. Because majority of the time you find men, you have a baby mama and he'll say, I can't marry somebody that has a child. But then what do you mean when this is your child? You have a child with me and you don't want to marry me. You opt to go marry somebody that doesn't have. And that's sad reality. So for ladies, I advocate that you be careful who you share your light with. Your essence, your body, your ideas. Not everybody is happy. There are people out here just waiting. They're just waiting. It's not just your auntie from your father's side that's, that evil auntie that's always like, to alarm one. You know that thing? Like, no, it's not just those. There are people, there are monitoring spirits. You need to be very careful. That's why I advocate for people to be financially independent. If you were not fortunate enough to maybe acquire an education, invest in yourself, learn a trade, do makeup, do nails, do something. As a lady, you can't afford to just sit and wait for somebody to provide for you. You cannot. You have to be financially independent, and it would even be more, it enhances your beauty. You become more, radiant. When you have your own bag, you've secured your bag, you're able to make decisions, not from a place of poverty or hunger, because then you have options. Yes, you're financially stable. You're not looking for a meal ticket. It's not like I'm looking for a man because I'm hungry, I haven't eaten, and I just need a meal ticket. I need to survive or else I'll die. No. So my prayer or my, wish for every woman alive is for you to be financially stable. Because when you're financially stable, now you begin to look at it from a different angle. You're looking for characters and qualities. You look at this person, it's not just the physical attributes that, draw you in, because now you're looking at this person or looking at all these people, because majority of females have a lot of suitors, and then you have to pick like, oh, okay, so this person, because then you think, is this person suited to be the father of my children? You're able to have these bold conversations, even uncomfortable conversations, because this person is not your meal ticket. You have that sorted out. You're not starving where you're coming from. Very important to have your bag secured. You'll be able to confidently have conversations. You'll be able to say no to certain things that don't make sense. But when you don't, the story is different. You say yes to things that don't even make sense. Next thing you hear women out here saying, no, every man cheats. Not every man cheats, women. Yes, it looks like 90% or 100%, but that's not the reality. Because then you begin to condone a lot of nonsense, a lot of rubbish, because your bargaining power is very low. This person will tell you A, B, C, D, and there's nothing that you're going to say. You're not going to argue. Where are you going to go? And he knows. And these men know. They know. They're like, where are you going to go? So, the main thing, this is part one. The main thing I advocate for ladies is protect your light. Take your time. Take your time, as long as you do not make a mistake. And yes, sometimes people are good at pretending, but this is why it's also good to have faith. You have a divine connection, divine backing, so that you even seek for better knowledge. You can pray about it. Lord, guide me. I don't want to make a mistake. God is faithful. He'll always show people's true colors just when they're about to, get you trapped and stuff. And then you be there and this person is no good for me. So this was part one. I'm definitely going to do a part two, because there's certain things that don't sit right with my spirit, and I will talk about them. Thank you for tuning in.